What should I do with the rest of my life? Should I go down by the riverside, jump in the water, fully submerged, wait for the living urge? What should we do with the rest of our night? Should we go downtown and have a fight? Get some ice cream afterwards and wait for the loving urge. Whoa, the loving urge. What should I do with the rest of the song? What would you do if I sang too long? Walk out the front door before it's done, get around the corner and run. Run, baby, run. But I can make a life. Doesn't matter if I make it big, if I make it right. What's in the layers of that cake? Why is it only the sweet stuff that I like to taste? True words were never spoke when they told him he's a legend. He said, nah, baby, I'm a joke. You drove a long way, I hope you're having fun. The cheapest piece is $1 million, but you're better with none. Don't worry about winning, 'cause you already won. I used to sing, now I only croak. I could tell you my regrets, but there's so much that's gonna happen yet. I don't worry about the odds, 'cause I already bet. Run along now to your ma. She is patient like a saint, and your daddy is strong. The clouds are moving to another place. When I think about you growing up, my heart it breaks. She's a truther, babe, telling the truth on Facebook. And now we're playing truth or dare on Messenger. I thought we had it made, till she told me 9/11's an inside job. I didn't respond and I went for a walk. And then the weekend came, and she sent me several links. Asked me, what do you think? And I went for a drink. Everyone at the bar was talking about the vaccines. A broken social scene, song played on the juke. So I called my friend Luke. He said crypto is high, and I tried not to cry. I went home to my book, and I tried not to look at my messenger. And on the 7th day, when the Lord says to take your rest, I was doing my best till I got a request saying, babe, different app told me where the truth is at. Heavy metals in the sky, geoengineering's why. I hit her back this time and sent a story from the New York Times. She reacted to that with the thumbs down fast. She said, explain to me, Chris, why you link like that. I'll sanitize my hands and started thinking I should make a plan to get the hell out of Dodge before it gets too hot. Fire season is here and the signs are clear. Social engineering's why people keep their guard up high. Try to break this broken heart, try to start an open heart. I powered up my phone and told the truth to babe I'm leaving home. We should try to meet up somewhere IRL. She said, I feel like we both got a story to tell. I said, same story, different place. Time to tell it face to face. Try to shake this broken heart. Show up with an open heart. And if you catfish me, I wanna find out who you'll actually be. You can give up the acting, I'll lower my mask. You can breathe off my breath and I'll hold your hand. She reacted to that with a thumbs up fast. I hope it rains at your wedding and your makeup runs. You go to make your vows and you get it wrong again. Just right then. Yeah, have your sister take a picture when you start to cry. That's when I start to laugh and then I'll tell you why I tried. And the tears were mine. Not this time. So now I send a dozen roses to you just for a spite. Just for the dozen times we tried to get it right all night. And the tears were mine. Remember crying weren't the only thing we'd done all night. Remember walking on the beach until the morning light was right in your eyes. There was a watery reflection of my highest self. You told me don't give up your hopes of how I did it well. Oh hell, it's just as well. I hope it doesn't make a difference that I wrote this song. I hope you're living happy and you're living long. It's gone and I was wrong. I'll put my love into a bottle on the highest shelf. I'm running late for supper with my closest 12 old friends. And in the end, we're gonna raise another glass of the reddest kind before we shuffle off the buffalo and let it ride. I'll cry these tears of mine one more time. You're such a good friend, I wanna cry, thinking how you love me by and by. Without a good friend such as yourself, I would've checked out and come back to someone else. Someone else. Without a good friend who could survive all the slings and the blades that come in life. It takes a good friend right by your side, standing in your corner where the wrong or right, wrong or right. It takes a good friend to help me make sense of every little riddle that life presents. To be a good friend, boy, it's an art when you're speaking up and listening from the heart, from the heart. To find a good friend, Lord, it takes time over hills and the valleys and the telltale signs. You're such a good friend, and it wasn't for free. I know it took a toll, but you stuck with me. Stuck with me. Oh. Stuck it out. You stuck it with me. You stuck it out. You stuck it with me. Right or wrong, it's from the heart. You stuck it out. You stuck it with me. I love money when it comes in the mail with no explanation, just for you. I love money when the kid's on the way, when there's nothing left to say but to pray. When it comes in the mail, when it's slow like a snail, when there's no more accounting left to do. When it moves to the left, when the farm has been bet, when there's no hesitation left in you. I love money, money found on the floor, when it rolls out the door, straight to you. You're so good, and I love what you do, and I wanna support you. Here's some loot. When the copay is high and the well's almost dry and my boat's in the tide, I'm along for the ride, and there's no way of fighting but to cry. When the check's in the mail and it's slow like a snail, and your folks getting frail and there's no getting well, and the landlord is waiting just to hear from you. Oh, time keeps running, and they say it's the same as a parking meter left unpaid. It's a memento mori, and it's drawing the heat, and the mood's getting bleak, and the song's on repeat. I have no hesitation left in me. I love money when it takes exact change, but they've stopped making pennies anyway. You're so good, and I love what you do, and I wanna support you. Here's some loot. Everybody's taking sides. Some of us can't come inside. Some of us feel it's no big deal, but I'm not gonna lose a friend this time. Not gonna lose a friend this time. I learned the meaning of epistemology One of my friends was pissed, demanded an apology, and I was only happy to supply and give our conversation at least one more try. 'Cause I'm not gonna lose a friend, not gonna lose a friend, not gonna lose a friend this time. It only takes one sentence to talk the party line, but I remember different times, and I am old enough to hear the way that history rhymes. But I'm not gonna lose a friend, not gonna lose a friend. I won't lose a single solitary friend to these times. How you make me feel young, young inside, young inside. I am inside. Before I met you, I was hoping for a breeze to knock me off my feet or lift me off my knees. Look at how you made a jaded, middle-aged man take a chance and wade into the ocean again. Oh. Before we met, I was a microscopic self, but now I'm subatomic, love inside your cells. Look at how you pulverize my prison inside. Did a dance and helped a hermit come on outside. Oh, how you make me feel young, I am inside. Before you came, I was a network of blame, keeping track with my thumbtacks on a corkboard of shame. Look at how you led me to a light-hearted way. Now I'm in my heart in heaven, help me to stay. How you make me feel young, young inside, young inside. I am inside. How you make me feel young, young inside. I am inside. Carrier cometh, hear my mailbox. I wonder what's waiting for me. Hear it coming, that little Jeep humming, the dog's all jockey to see. Just this morning I licked a letter and swung that flag on the side. It's none of their business what I wrote my grandma on the back of that photo inside. Send me an invoice or a cease and desist, a draft of your manifesto. I'm up on my feet by the side of the street, away from the ones and zeros. times have changed, and a new arrangement would have us awaiting a drone. 600,000 workers put out in a country at home alone. To hold an election when the polls are closed, who can carry our trust? Through the snow or the rain, through the gloom of the night, the carrier cometh to us. You're my new match, you're my new match. Hooked on my phone and now I'm feeling alone. So you're my new match on my phone. I wanna hear from myself, hear from myself. But Lord, I fell in a trap, I wanna give it back. But where will I look for my match? Oh, my crazy, feeling crazy. Who can save me from my crazy? Bells are ringing, AI's thinking. Birds are singing, I'm not listening. I only look at my phone. Won't you come out and look at my phone? Who my new match? Who my new match? Oh Lord, I'm lost in my phone and now I'm feeling alone. So who my new match on my phone? I know that you're loving me all the way in Tennessee. Why did I move to New York? I'm not what I used to be. Might be the death of me. Love you, yours truly, New York. It's not like the movies here, even if you're making movies here. Is that why you left old New York? I wish I was a postage stamp, heading back into your hands. Forever, yours truly, New York. I know that your love for me is like a brother unconditionally, just like an old Philadelphia. Love's a feast, we helped ourselves. Now I'm reading self-help over dinner. Here's to you, New York. I know that you're writing songs, saying more in half as long, and that's why you're in Tennessee. You saw through my ups and downs, now we're holding up in different towns, but call me when you come to New York. blessings have not been earned, and I really got a lot to learn. One of these days when my debts are paid, I'll have something more to say. Many times I've listened for a voice above to tell me where to put my love. Little did I know everywhere I go I could let my love show. Living is a lesson, the world it turns. I really got a lot to learn. One of these days gonna have it made, I'll have nothing more to say. 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 Have nothing more to say.